So this will be my honest review of the MTN LTE 15 Mbps uncapped Wi-Fi package. So I've been using this MTN uncapped Wi-Fi package for nearly a year now. And I think now I'm in a position to actually give my honest opinion. If you have your own thoughts, have you been using this MTN LTE 15 megabits per second uncapped Wi-Fi package yourself? How was the experience? Let's help others. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comments section below. So I got this package through MWeb, and I think you can get the package also through other companies like Gecko Tech SA, and there are various other companies offering this package. If you actually go to the MTN website, I have not seen the 15 megabits per second uncapped Wi-Fi package. You only find the 10 Mbps package, the Pro 20, with I'm going to assume it's going to be a lot more expensive than the one that I'm talking about. The one that I'm talking about goes for 469 rand at the moment. I think last year when we started it was about 430 something rand. Now they've bumped it up to 469 rands per month. And so if you are looking for a Wi-Fi, uncapped Wi-Fi package that is below 500 rand, I think that MTN LTE 15 megabits per second uncapped Wi-Fi package, I think it's a good option. It's suited for I think a small family where there are no heavy users of the internet. So it's not exactly my experience. Is in my household there are about four people, and their kids who are always on YouTube doing their online gaming and the sort. And there is me who is also doing my streaming. My YouTube and stuff. Then there's my wife doing her own stuff, and so we do use this internet at home like a lot, and you hardly notice any lag or any slow network connection unless something is happening or the weather or something has happened with the internet. For example, let me just test the internet at the moment. I'll come back to the downside of this package. So this is a quick test of the internet. You can see it's decently fast. It's decently fast. Download speeds is 25 Mbps a download currently, and which is good enough for streaming and doing your other stuff. Upload is 16 megabits per second. Definitely fast. So for less than 500 rand, I think this is a good bargain. For less than 500 rand, this is a good bargain. However, there is a downside, and I only started noticing this, I think, uh, last month. Uh, Last month was July. Okay, so that makes it 2 months. I noticed all of a sudden, towards end of the month, my internet will just drop. When I mean drop, it would drop. You can see here is 25 megabits per second download. It will drop to 1.5 megabits per second download, or even 1 megabit per second uh, download. Then this one will drop down to around about 2 megabits per second. And I was like, what's going on? Because nobody had actually explained this to me when I signed up. But when I tried everything, I tested all the stuff, looking at the router and everything, no problem, everything is fine. What did I discover? What I discovered was actually written in the terms and conditions. People don't read terms and conditions. in the terms and conditions, there is actually a sneaky fair user policy in there. So what it means is the Wi-Fi is uncapped until a certain limit. Then after that, they'll throttle you down to 1 MB for the rest of the month. Well, it's meant to. That's how they manage their business. Probably also meant to make sure that people don't overuse the facility. I don't know, but there's a fair use policy where you. I've observed my own experience is this past 2 months I've used more than 330 gigs per month. The moment I clocked above 320 gigs, I was throttled. The months where I used less than 300 gigs per month, I had fast internet throughout the whole month. So that's a downside to this. You are actually going to get throttled if you go be above 330 gigs. I think if you look around the internet, it's probably around 350 gigs. So that's the downside of this package. And I believe all uncapped packages, they also do that. So it might not be a major thing. It's just that when it was marketed to me, nobody actually mentioned that when you use up to this certain point, you are actually throttled. It was just marketed. This is uncapped Wi-Fi for just 500 rand. Get it? And I was like, wow. I was on another package where I was paying around about 430 just to get 120 gigs of data, and here I'm being offered same price for uncapped Wi-Fi. I was like, sign me up. It's only that I'm discovering it now that you actually get throttled. So if I'd recorded this video yesterday, this would actually be one Mbps. Imagine, from 25 Mbps megabits per second, you are dropped down to 1 megabit per second. I could not even watch a video, or a Facebook video could not play on my phone. I could not do anything. I had to actually buy data. So that's the downside of this. It's a good package, but if you are going to overuse it, you're going to need to have a backup. So what you're going to need to do is, if you want uncapped Wi-Fi um, for less than 500 rand, you can get this package. Trust me, it's enough for most of stuff, streaming, your Netflix, your Showmax, your YouTube, while the kids are playing their online games. The wife is also doing social media and stuff. This is decent enough, and for the price it's good, but just make sure you don't overuse it. You don't go above that 330 gig something limit, otherwise they will throttle you. In the marketing, they rarely tell you this. I only discovered it myself. And other thing that is good about this thing is it's month to month. The contract is a month to month, which means you can cancel the contract anytime. So if you feel you no longer want to use this package, unlike some packages where they lock you in for some time and they make it hard for you to get out of the contract, this one, it's month to month with the company that I'm using. And so if I no longer want to use it, maybe I found something newer, then you can actually just cancel it, and then you move on to the other thing. So I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the MTN LTE 15 Mbps uncapped Wi-Fi package, and I've been using it for almost a year now. So just wanted to give somebody my experience with it. Leave your comments and your thoughts in the comment section below. Somebody was asking about this and that. Let me just help others as well. Let me just do a video. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next video.